Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Undone. It's an Amazon TV show starring Rosa Salazar and Bob Odenkirk. Also, you might know them from Alita Battle Angel and Better Call Saul. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with the furry, there really isn't much. There's a dog that has a couple of scenes, but I don't think it plays a particularly critical role in the movie anytime any of the animals are on screen. So, moving on to the good and the bad. This show is about Rosa Salazar's character, and she has an accident and then is trying to figure out if she has mental powers, like she has superpowers and the ability to manipulate where she is in time, or if she's a crazy person. And what I like is that I think how they did it was they probably shot most of the time when just the characters were on screen. Anytime particularly crazy things were, I'm sure they just drew that. But anytime the characters were on screen, I think they filmed that and then drew over it. If you remember A Scanner Darkly, that Keanu Reeves movie from back in the day, it has that kind of feel to it. And I really liked that visual style from A Scanner Darkly. So I really, really liked the visual style that this movie took. So it was very, very entertaining watch. And obviously, for somebody who has mental powers or might be insane, I'm not going to tell you which one the show decided that it was. It was super fantastical visual journey to be on. I enjoyed every single episode that this show had because it was always very, very visually rich, and I really was just drawn into this style of animation, and I hope that we get to see more of this style because is excellent, and I hope that more people do this type of show. I obviously think that part of why they might have done it this way is because some of the journeys that she takes would have been I would guess, much more expensive to do in a photorealistic CGI way, and so just having the total drawovers makes it so that when they get to those points, they can just draw them as they want them to be. And I'm totally okay with that because they did it really well. Also, the writing in this show is absolutely fantastic. I really like the shows and movies where it's you got two options of is the character insane or are they right, and just that journey that they take you on. And I'm especially a big fan of that when you don't know which it could be, or there's plenty to support either way. And I thought that they did a really good job with that in this one, for it really could have gone either way. And I'm also a pretty big stickler for movies like this, when it's like, are they insane? Are they not insane? Do they have powers? Do they not have powers? Or whatever else the not insane option would be. That the ending and which choice they make is absolutely critical. And I think that they positively nailed the ending in this one. So I know sometimes you're like, oh, do I want to invest that time because maybe it doesn't turn out, or I totally disagree with it, or whatever else. And I think that they absolutely nailed it in this. So I highly recommend this movie. I think that you should watch it on a decently sized screen just to appreciate the visuals on it. I think this is a Matrix level quality show in terms of animation and story. So I really enjoyed it. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's an Amazon Prime Video show, so you have to have Amazon Prime to watch it. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think you will. Thanks for coming. Let me know what you think of the ending down below, if you agree, disagree with it. Obviously, if you haven't watched the show yet, maybe avoid the comments until after you do. But thanks for coming. Hope to catch you at the next one. Bye.